This is the Rabbit R1. Designed in collaboration with Teenage Engineering, the R1 is a fully standalone device, primarily driven by natural language.
Something extraordinary happened at CES 2024. A small startup called Rabbit stole the spotlight with a mysterious device that nobody had seen before. The Rabbit R1, as it was named, dazzled the audience with its sleek design and incredible AI capabilities. It was so impressive that it won the Tom's Guide CES 2024 Best in Show Award, beating out hundreds of other contenders. But that was not the end of the story. As soon as the pre-order opened, the Rabbit R1 became a sensation. People were clamoring to get their hands on this revolutionary gadget. Within 48 hours, it sold out 2 batches of 10,000 units each, leaving many disappointed customers waiting for the next release. So, what all of this hype about? In this video, I'm going to show you the Rabbit R1. What it is, how it works, what it can do, and how it compares to other AI devices on the market. So stick around till the end. The Rabbit R1 is a small, square-shaped device that fits in the palm of your hand. It has a 2.88-inch touchscreen, a push-to-talk button on the side, and a 360-degree rotatable camera on the top. The R1 has a retro and minimalist aesthetic, with an eye-catching orange color and a smooth, glossy finish. You can press the button and tell the R1 what you want, and it will do it for you. For example, you can ask the R1 to plan your entire trip, from finding the best deals on flights and hotels, to creating an itinerary based on your preferences and interests. You can also ask the R1 to play your favorite songs from Spotify. Moreover, you can ask the R1 to find and buy anything you need, from groceries and clothes, to gadgets and gifts. Okay, you might say that all of these can be done through smartphone. So, what's so special about the Rabbit R1? Well, one of the problems with smartphones is that they can be addictive. Some research shows that about 27.9% of young adults suffer from phone addiction, which causes them to feel distressed or impaired. Phone addiction can harm health and well-being in various ways, such as causing sleep deprivation, reduced concentration, anxiety, stress, loneliness, insecurity, damaged relationships, poor grades, and mental disorders. Many of us know how smartphones can waste our time. We keep scrolling on apps like Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok and find it hard to stop. We delete the apps, but later we reinstall them. Jesse Liu, the founder of Rabbit, realized that the phone were not the source of the addiction, but rather the apps. That's why he designed a device that could function as a smartphone without requiring any apps. This is the concept behind the Rabbit R1, the app-less smartphone. To achieve this vision, Liu and his team developed a proprietary AI system called the Large Action Model, LAM. Before we continue, if you are enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. You may have heard of LLMs, which are artificial intelligence models that can process and generate text, voice, and images. LLMs can perform various tasks, such as answering questions, summarizing texts, or translating languages. However, LLMs are limited by their output formats, which are still text, voice, and images. To create an app-less smartphone, we need something more than that. We need an action that can affect the real world, such as booking a hotel, ordering grocery, or sending an email. That's where LAMs come in. The LAM is a revolutionary natural language operating system that can infer and model human actions on computer interfaces by learning from users' demonstrations and intentions. The LAM can interact with any app or website on behalf of users and perform tasks both reliably and quickly. So, the users don't have to interact with the app directly. LAM is the first of 2 models of the Rabbit OS, which powered the R1. The second model is called the Rabbit Model, RM, which is the personality and the voice of the Rabbit OS. The RM is a conversational AI system that can adapt to users' moods and preferences. The RM is designed to be a personal assistant, a companion, and a friend to the users by giving the Rabbit OS a stylized and disembodied rabbit head as its avatar, which bobs and blinks as it listens and responds to users' requests. Rabbit OS also has Teach Mode, which allows users to customize the device by teaching it new tasks and routines. To use the Teach Mode, users need to visit the Rabbit Teach Mode page using computer, enter the URL for the web application they want to use, and press Start Session. Then, they need to perform the actions required to accomplish the task, such as generating an image via Midjourney, booking a room via Airbnb, or sending an email via Gmail. The R1 will record and annotate the actions and generalize the task for future use. Once the R1 has learned a new task, users can ask the R1 to do it for them simply by pressing the button and speaking the command. To do all of this amazing capability, the R1 is powered by a 2.3 GHz MediaTek Helio P35 processor, which can handle multitasking and AI tasks efficiently. This mid-range octa-core chipset works well with the 4 GB of RAM, which ensures a smooth and lag-free performance of the Rabbit OS and the LAM. With 128 GB of internal storage, you can store your personal data, preferences, and tasks on the R1 or access your cloud storage services such as Google Drive, Dropbox, or iCloud. The R1 also has a long-lasting 3000 mAh battery, which can support a whole day of moderate use. You can charge the R1 quickly with the USB-C port, which supports fast charging. Whether you are at home, at work, or on the go, you can use the R1 anytime and anywhere, thanks to its 4G, LTE, and Wi-Fi connectivity. You can also pair the R1 with other devices via Bluetooth, such as headphones, speakers, or smart home gadgets. For a device that offers so much functionality and convenience, the R1 has a very affordable and competitive price of $199. You only pay once for the device, as there are no subscription fees or hidden costs. You can pre-order the R1 on the Rabbit website, and it will start shipping in the US in March 2024. The R1 will also be available globally later this year. Now, what do you think of the Rabbit R1? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post new videos every week exploring the latest technologies and inventions. You don't want to miss them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.